was a woman who was in a psych ward for horrific crimes that she committed. That woman was Mrs. Claus.
Let me out! Let me out! It wasn't my fault! Santa put me in here. It's all his fault. I did this because of what he did to me. I'm going crazy in here. Let me out! Let me talk to someone! I'm going crazy!
Finally, after much complaining, she was finally allowed to see a psychiatrist to tell her story.
Welcome, welcome. Tell me your story.
Well, you see, the reason I'm in here isn't my fault. It's all his fault. Santa's fault. It all started 10 months ago. Hey, Vixen, you said you wanted to talk to me? Yeah, I need to tell you something. I'm not supposed to tell you this, but you need to know what Santa did last Christmas. Last Christmas, he had women sitting on his lap, giving him milk and cookies, and listening to what they want for Christmas as presents. Not only that, but he received millions and millions of mail from around the world from girls requesting things from him. What? How could he do this to me? I'm gonna have to do something about this.
After hearing what Vixen has told her, Mrs. Claus was devastated and angry, so she decided to take revenge on what Santa had done to her. She went back to their house and walked into Santa's office. There, Santa had a book with all the names and addresses on it. She started writing down the names of the women who sat on his lap, gave him milk and cookies, and sent him letters requesting presents from him. After writing down the names of the women, she ran to Santa's shack where his sled was being kept and stole it. Once Mrs. Claus arrived in Stormville, she changed in her battle outfit and was ready to kill. She entered the houses, and one by one, she took revenge.
Finally, I've taken revenge. After everything I've done for this man, how could he do this to me? So basically, that's what happened. After hearing my story, you're gonna let me out now, right? You see, it's not my fault.
Unfortunately, no. You're going to be here for the rest of your life.
What? No!
After Mrs. Claus returned to her cell, she heard the door unlock. She realized that the elves must have freed her. She knew they would always be loyal to her. She stepped out and was freed, and now she was ready to take her revenge on Santa. Once Mrs. Claus arrived back in Santa's village, she went straight to her house to take revenge. Once she entered their room, she charged towards Santa and killed him.
No!